Welcome, Gemini, to your money, career, and finance reading for May. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lena, and I'm here to deliver you guys divinely guided messages that will most support you as you move forward on your journeys, manifesting all of your goals and dreams with ease and grace. So welcome back, Divine fam. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Thanks for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you guys are new, welcome. This is the money, career, and finance reading, and it is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Mars. There will be a playlist linked in the description box as well as the comment section so that you guys can go ahead and watch your different signs. I have cleansed the space and held sacred space. So now before we get into it, I wanted to say a couple of things. Thank you so much again for everyone who's been supporting the channel and has been a part of the Divine fam. So I have some very exciting news. By the way, happy new moon, okay? Happy eclipse, beautiful energies, beautiful messages that came through in the weekly guidance message. So everyone who was on the live stream, which is every Sunday in the evening, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that's been showing love and support on the channel. I want to also thank everyone who's been donating through the Cash App. It means so much. Your donations really help the channel grow. It allows me to buy more tools, okay, to provide these readings like new decks, tarot decks, but also candles, incense, crystals, different things that go into the readings, as well as the work that I'm providing here for you guys on not just the YouTube channel, but the Instagram page. So if you haven't followed on the Instagram or you're curious, it is going to be up here at Lena's Divine Tarot. And you can also click on my channel, on this channel, okay? And when you click on the About page, you'll also be taken to a little button where you can click on the link that's there. And you guys can also find a link to the Patreon, which will also be in the description box. And if you're interested in joining the Patreon, it just launched, you guys. I'm so excited to be bringing this for you guys so that we can continue to interact. It's a wonderful way for those who want to support the channel, want to support the readings that I'm providing, but also want more content, want, free readings, okay, personal readings, private readings, right? So go check that out if you're interested in getting private readings, personal readings, okay, free personal readings. And for those of you who become a Divine Fam member, Insider VIP, there is a discount for any private readings, you guys. Yes, private readings. You heard correct. For anyone who's been part of the channel, I am now offering private readings. A lot of people have been requesting this, and I said, you know what, this is the time. It's something I've been wanting to do, and finally it's here in Taurus season. So I love you all so much. Thank you for all the love and support. Be sure to check all that out. For those who are interested in a booking, refer to the links that are in the description box. You can also always just click on the channel and go to the About section, and you can find more information there, resources, links, and all of that. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. I'm really excited to bring these readings for you guys. If you missed any readings, you can catch up on the channel's homepage when you're done. I will be linking a few playlists for you guys if you're interested in the most recent readings. Your donations mean the world to me. They really support the channel. They allow me to continue providing readings for you. If you want more and more readings, then I strongly encourage you to consider donating to the channel. You can do it through Cash App, PayPal, and if you want to become a member, you can also do that and check out the Patreon. There are added perks that come with your donation, so go ahead and check those out when you get a chance. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into your beautiful money, career, and finance reading. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node if you want. So let's see what's going on. If you are new, welcome again. The way we're going to do this is that we look at the first 2 weeks of May. In this case, because the reading is coming out a little bit later, just apply the message as you see fit. Okay, we're going to also look at what's supporting you, how you're showing up at work, all of that beautiful energy. And then we're going to look at the block, challenge, and delay, what the advice is from the divine for you. And then we're going to look at the second half of May, okay, as well as what's coming in for you in the next 3 months and the final outcome. New opportunities that are coming in the next 3 months. So, spirit guides, angels, thank you so much for being here. Wow, Gemini. Those Geminis. Ooh, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Gemini. I see you, gems. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We'll ignore that. But I saw you, devil. I saw you try to pop your head out. Not that that's necessarily bad, right? Especially in a money reading. Well, as long as it's not the block. Because then I'd be like, yeah, you guys have a boss or someone that's not supporting you. Okay, let's get serious. Gems. I always get so giddy with you. If you're new, yes, you guys get me so excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So the moon, interesting. So this is kind of the energy that's being highlighted for you in May, Gemini. With the moon here, I'm seeing that you're in the process this month of like unearthing different things, you know, bringing certain things out from the shadow into the light. So this is also like, okay, well, let's talk about that energy, right? It's anything that's been being hidden from you, any information that you have yet to discover, to obtain, okay? My gems, you who love information. So it's also, you know, you working through your fears. It's you seeing clearly on exactly how you want to move forward when it comes to your work, your career, or your businesses. Especially in any area where you've been contemplating or like choosing more than one option or like weighing out pros and cons. It's you getting clear, okay? There's also certain things that are going to be revealed to you that you weren't aware of. And guys, I don't see it being necessarily bad. You know, I don't see it being bad. Like, okay, you're going to discover things and then you're going to be like screwed over. Okay, Gemini, excuse the word. But yeah, no, it's not like that at all because, okay, yeah, this is something about your stability. So for some of you, it could be a living situation. You're uncertain. There's fear. There's confusion. Some of you might want to move, Gemini. You're kind of like wanting to leave where you're living, but you're not sure if it's the right time. Maybe some of you, you know, you're like, well, where do I go? Or like, you know, yeah, you're for some of you, right? So take the messages that are for you and leave the ones that aren't, because this is for many people. So if it's not the living situation, like I said, it's like a business, a job, it's you getting more clarity, okay, on exactly how you want to move forward and in manifesting your goal. So what's beautiful though, when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to even living situation for many of you, is the Justice card. Like justice wants to come in. And that's why, Gemini, I feel like this moon energy isn't bad, because like whatever is going to be revealed to you and whatever is going to come out to the light, it's going to be bring you justice. It's like maybe, for example, like for some of you, I heard something about you weren't getting paid what you should have been getting paid, and you're going to find this out. You're going to find, for some of you, that your boss was like playing you in the past or something, but money is going to come in, and it's going to come in when you least expect it or when you most need it, okay? For many of you, it's not that, okay? For many of you, it's something else, like, you know, there's money coming in for everyone. Let's talk about it. Why? Because you have everyone here has the 10 of Pentacles in May, okay, Gemini, and that's what's supporting you. What's supporting you, resources. So the fact that this is what's showing up is showing me that for many of you, plus you have Jupiter here, that there's a reward, a financial blessing that wants to come in. It could be through an insurance settlement, a loan, a grant, something about relief, financial relief or something. Or business. I heard something about a business loan. Okay, so take that as you will, you guys, because it's going to be different for everyone. But also I was hearing something else. like also some of you want to travel, like maybe it can be as simple, it doesn't have to be so heavy, right? Where let's say, for example, you wanted to travel, but you can't because of work, or you didn't have the money to travel, but you really wanted to travel for your birthday. And then all of a sudden you get money coming in, right? For your birthday. Something like that, my beautiful Geminis. What else? This is a boss. Like a boss is, for many of you, your boss may give you a raise or promotion. You're finally being acknowledged. You're finally going to be, you know, recognized for all that you have to offer and all that you do. By the way, if you resonate with any message, if you want any of those messages or want to claim them, give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And when you do, set the intention that you're claiming whatever you like that came out my mouth, whatever came out in the reading, because you know, intention is everything. The universe is always listening to our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions and our intentions. So if you set that intention, like I claim it and thank you, and you show like whatever it is, gratitude, whatever, it'll come back to you. And it's your way of like anchoring in whatever positivity is coming through in the reading. So I just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful energy because things are going to become very clear to you. Okay. Okay. Does someone here have Sagittarius, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius? Because, and I want to go back to this energy in just a moment, but, also there's an energy, Gemini, of a lot of you are ready to go, right? I mean, there's a lot of fire here, and there's a lot of, like Aries type of vibes. Are some of you dealing with, maybe you have Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius? Because you have the Three of Cups in your fourth house energy, which is showing me that there's a lot of romance, passion, and happiness in the home, which is beautiful. I almost feel like you guys get to escape from the day-to-day or from work at home. And it's beautiful because, let's say in the past, you know, the home life wasn't all that, or the dating life wasn't all that if you've been single, or your relationship was rocky or boring or stale. It's going to be revamped. It's going to be like spiced up. This is the type of energy where you guys, normally it's the type of energy for me where it's like whining and dining, romancing, dating more than one person. If you are committed, it's romantic, you know, like nights out and like travel. It's also a little travel, weekend trip, getaway. But in this case, because it's your fourth house energy that I, you know, for the fourth card out in my spread, it's kind of showing me that this is more so in the home. It doesn't have to be travel, okay? It's in the home. Some of you might be relocating or trying to move. If that's the case, I see it being successful, Gemini, but you're definitely faced with a tough decision or a big decision. And this decision, Gemini, it doesn't just have to be for those of you who are moving. I see it being for all of you, okay? When it comes to a business, when it comes to a job, a lot of you, what it is as well with the Three of Cups in the fourth house is that you guys want to create some sort of entrepreneurial business, a healing business, be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide, whatever it is. Some of you want to be like in, or do something where you're investing or trading in the foreign exchange market, or doing something with numbers from the home, or working remotely. Okay, that may be your goal. Whatever your goal is, okay. Excuse me. Let me fix that. Yeah, whatever your goal is, but what I meant to say was whatever you're like, your eye is on, whatever objective you have, there's a big decision that you have to make. And a lot of you know this. Okay, whether it's moving, relocating, the job, the biz, it could be everything for some of you. Mars energy, number 17. Yeah, this is a rebirth. Number 8. And it's you like not taking action, not moving fast. And you know what? We're not even going to be mad at this because there's a retrograde going on. Some of you, it's actually that you want to move really fast, but you can't because you're feeling unsure about exactly what's the right decision, what's the right move. Let's say you have two options for two homes, or living here and living there, or living by yourself versus living with someone else, or that job versus that job, or, you know, staying in this job versus building a business, whatever it is. It's you still figuring that out in the first 2 weeks of May. Okay. So what's the advice? What's the advice? Six of Cups, beautiful. There's something here where some of you might be like like revisiting childhood friends or seeing people from the past, seeing a past lover, a past loved one, or reconnecting with family sometime in the middle of the month. It could even be in the third week, second week. It's going to be different for all of you, of course. Now it could be over the phone. It doesn't have to be in person, right? Something about relationship though, Venus, Libra energy. Okay, this could also, doesn't have to be a past person. It could be someone new. It could be someone you're already with. It could be that you and your person that you've been with are going to like rekindle the flame or the fire or the passion. But somehow, in some way, my beautiful Gemini, it seems like you're going to get a lot of inspiration through your romantic life in May. You know, whether you're single or, you know, dating, whatever, it doesn't matter. I see there being this energy for all of you where you're going to gain more answers. I feel like some of you kind of base a lot of your decisions on your love life or your status. So like, it's almost like you take others into consideration, Gemini. Like I'm feeling and I'm hearing that it's like when you're single, but when you're not, you're not. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's for someone. And basically, things are going to become very clear to you. And I think the clarity can come through like a person. And more than likely, it's not just going to be a friend. It might be someone that's like you have some romantic involvement with. Because moving forward in the second half of May, third week, you guys are showing up as the Empress, and you have Leo energy number 5, which is all about relationship and romance. And so I do see there being this like energy where something is going to like take off. Something's going to get off the ground. It could be a new relationship. It could be the relationship you've been in, Gemini, is going to really improve. And I know it's not a love reading, but guys, you have a lot of cups here. You have a lot of love energy, and I have to acknowledge it. And the reason I'm acknowledging it also is because, like I said, I almost feel like once this happens, you guys will have clarity on exactly how to move forward. You know, what's the right path to take? Should I live here? Should I live there? Should I work here? Should I work there? You know, because somehow it's all going to fall into place. It's like, this is the missing puzzle piece for many of you. It's something surrounding love. And for many of you, you're just going to gain clarity. Now, if you are married with children, I see you guys having a lot of fun with your children in the third week. You guys might go to some sort of big event. Second half really, okay, is even the fourth week of May is going to be really abundant. Okay, abundant. Just think of like lots of food, lots of people around you, celebration, right? Fifth house energy, like fun, creativity, playful energy, well, yeah, it's childlike in a way. But it's more so, yeah. Even if you don't have kids, the same applies to you, right? It's also like you being with your, like I said, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband or wife, or someone new that you're, you know, just starting to talk to or whatever. And it's you guys really having fun and kind of, yes, that's what it is. You guys are kind of like, the like universe is gonna like have you guys kind of have a moment to like escape from work related issues and financial issues. Like getting your mind off of it is going to help a lot, because remember, we're going through retrograde. So if there's something that isn't working out or coming in right away, it's going to come in divine timing. In the meantime, what can you do? You can enjoy your life, you can heal yourself, rest, eat healthy, you know, like learn, study, grow more, you know, in terms of that business you want to pursue or the investments you want to like learn about and things like that. Okay, Gemini. So definitely it's a beautiful energy for you. And what's coming in for you in the next 3 months is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's an offer. I feel like someone's going to make an offer. It could be a job offer. It could be a financial offer from someone, a support from, you know, someone you're dating. Could be a water sign. It could be a family member, Gemini energy as well. Okay. Now for others of you though, this is you. Like this is you being able to handle your business and not need anyone, and, you know, like to co-sign on anything. And I don't actually mean, well, maybe for some of you it is literally a co-signer for like a loan or a mortgage or a car. But what I meant was, what I meant by co-sign was not needing to run it by anyone for anyone's opinion, because it's like you're stable, you're grounded, you're firm. I'm feeling, and I heard your feet are planted, your roots are connected to the earth, right? To Gaia. So maybe a lot of you are going to be spending a lot of time in nature in May. I do recommend it though, because there's a lot of watery energy. But again, this is the next 3 months, this card here. So this is you manifesting your dreams, Neptune. It's you seeing clearly. It's you no longer being in confusion, right? Because you're going into May. You could have felt very confused in the first week, a little bit unsure about a certain path in your life, a certain area surrounding, you know, stability. And it's in all forms. It's not just work and job and money. It could be the roof over your head. It could be, you know, partnerships, things like that, you guys. So that's why we're talking about all that in this reading, okay? Because it's all connected. Yeah. Libra energy, number 7, 7th house. Beautiful. So at the end of the month, there's a 6 of Pentacles moment. So you could be coming together with someone to celebrate financially. Okay, what does that mean? It means that you're both like going out to celebrate, and there's money being, you know, I always say breaking bread, but yeah, it could be you, Gemini. Many of you, especially if you're doing well financially, you could be like breaking bread with people. You could be celebrating your success. You could be generous with others. But why did I feel intuitively, I instantly felt like this was people being this way with you, Gemini. It's people wanting to treat you for a dinner or buying you that cake. Okay, I don't know. Buying you, yeah, it's going to be your birthday, right? Oh yeah, at the end of the month. I won't be wishing you happy birthday just yet. So that was for the Taurus. So I want to just give them their moment. Anyway, so. But the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, with the Libra here, it's like justice. It's people recognizing you, acknowledging you, giving you, you know, your paying, you know, giving you your dues, your respect. Like, yeah, beautiful. But I do see this being 2 people coming together financially. So let's say it's about your resources or your finances. It's like you and your significant other getting on the same page about a matter, maybe surrounding marriage, maybe surrounding, you know, purchasing a home, okay? So let's look at the final outcome. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. This is you fully like embodied. Oh, 2 cards. Okay, so you have Cancer and water energy. So maybe some of you have Cancer in your chart, Pisces, Scorpio, yeah. And then Taurus energy here. And like I said, some of you I feel like have Sag or Aries, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a water sign. But this isn't a love reading. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, this is a lot of you being able to, okay, some of you are going to be, some of you at the end of the month will be told, or sometime at the end of the month or in the beginning of June, like your employer will be like, you can work remotely, or you can work less hours, you can work from home, something along those lines. For some of you, it's like, if it's not that, it's like your boss telling you have more input, you have more say, or they want to use your creative abilities or your knowledge and information, you know, in, you know, giving you more of a active role in the job, in the business or the job. For others of you, it's becoming that entrepreneur that you've always wanted to be. It's you making money through your entrepreneurial endeavor, working from home, feeling a lot of emotional satisfaction. Some of you want to go on a trip. Okay, the end of the month is going to be a great time for travel. I know it's kind of iffy because of the retrograde, but if it's something you've already been planning, go for it. Okay, don't be afraid. And even if it's something that's spontaneous, go for it, you know? Especially if it's spontaneous. If it's something that feels forced, I wouldn't recommend it. If it's something that's like off the whim, then go for it, because obviously it's a part of the flow state. So you definitely want to tap into that, okay? Spontaneity is always, you know, a plus, okay? Especially with all this water energy. It's like I'm hearing like wherever the river takes you. Like, I don't know what that, you know, means, but sheesh, I'm about to plan a little river getaway. I know a nice river up over like a few hours away, where they give you like these tubes, kind of like when you go to a water park, and you can just like lay in it. They also have like kayaks and canoes and stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so yeah, Gemini, my fellow gems. Yeah, beautiful energy. I mean, what else? Anything else here? Yeah, problem solving. So if finances have been difficult for you, with the number 6 here, I can see that there's a lot of financial matters being resolved. Lots of also creative solutions. So don't be afraid to like learn more about like how to be like financially creative, how to make things work out in your favor, you know, like how to finesse certain things. But it's not so much like, yeah, So anyway, take that however it resonates, but just know that this is you like figuring out how to make it all happen, okay? And so where you were confused in the beginning of May and unsure and trying to like discover and like pulling, I'm almost seeing like you guys pulling away some spider webs and walking through like a cave, and then you make it out and it's like the light, right? That's kind of the vibe. That's your reading for May, right? So anyway, it's amazing. If you enjoyed it, if you're enjoying it, give the video a thumbs up. If it's resonating, give the video a thumbs up. If you want that, if you claim it, that's what you want to manifest, give that video a thumbs up and put it out into the universe. Okay, and if you want to leave a comment, then feel free. It would mean a lot. You can just say, hey, girl, thank you, or loved it, or I'm a Gemini, or Gemini in the building, whatever. You don't have to, but definitely hit that like button. Claim it. So let's go ahead and do some oracles for the gems. Okay, ritual. So ritual, you're being called to do a ritual. North Node energy. This is about you aligning with your North Node. So if you don't know what your North Node is, definitely learn more about it. Find out, get your natal chart. There's always a link in the description box so that you guys can do that in case you don't have your natal chart and you're new to everything when it comes to astrology. But it's about you aligning with your highest path. For those of you who are aware, whatever your North Node is, like maybe doing a ritual during the lunar eclipse is what I'm getting. Or even now, you know. But hopefully you guys did a ritual for the new moon. I'm getting that with the number 10, there's like, you guys have gone through a completion and there's some sort of cycle. There's been an ending in a certain area of your life, but now there's like a clean slate, or now you get to kind of like move on towards something new in your life because you're no longer being tied down or held back by something. Okay, that's for some of you. Either way, there's this new beginning for all of you, and a lot of you will be reaping some sort of harvest, okay? At some point, I'm getting more so like in Virgo season is what I'm getting, because that's when corn, right? This card is the corn card, and that's when corn is usually like ready, right? Yeah, I think so. I think it's like an all summer thing maybe. So you can just expect to reap rewards like all summer, honestly. Claim that. I claim it. So strength, number 10. Again, oh my God. Number 1 again. Yeah. Completions of cycles. Okay, Gemini, you guys you've been learning lessons, right? And so now you've like overcome a lot of difficulty is what I'm seeing. Even if things haven't like fully shifted for some of you, but again, number 1 is the beginning. So be mindful that, don't expect it to like rain on you like overnight, I mean, for some of you it might. But for others of you, this is something new. It's a new business endeavor, a new job, a new career, a new something. But it's something that you really wanted. It's something you've been calling in. So love it. And also with the strength card, it's going to take some strength out of, some willpower. It's going to take some courage, for you to like go for it, to pursue it, to get it off the ground, to apply for the job, to step outside of your comfort zone, right, Gemini? But you will be successful, right? Virgo energy, more Virgo energy. So yeah, I'm seeing problem solving vibes all day, all night. So be creative. Don't be afraid to communicate. Ask questions. Try to find people, whether it's online or through other people, that can help you create what you want or achieve that goal. Okay, don't be afraid. Ask questions is what I'm hearing. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay, anyone who knows that and who's like truly, yeah, successful will know that. But let me stop. So anyway, and hey, some people could be, if honestly, if someone was doing really well and they felt like my question was stupid, that's not someone I want to work with. You're not the type of person I want as my mentor because you're stuck up and arrogant. You know what I mean? It's like that vibe. So definitely, like, I would say, like, if you feel like you can't ask questions around with someone, then maybe, you know, that's not the person you should be trying to like either learn from, role model, work with, or whatever. And you should find yourself someone who like is willing to help you and not judge you or whatever. You know, that's for someone. I don't know who that was for. That's just something I heard. So angel messages for the gems, please. Okay, we got these cards out. Let's see what they are. You have 3 cards, my beautiful gems, and they're all the same color. Interesting. I've never seen that. So you have like honeys, like honey color, gold, orange, yellow. So definitely work on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Do some sort of Reiki. Working with like certain crystals are going to be beneficial. Like this crystal here, for example, is a yellow jasper. That's a perfect one for that. You can just place it on your belly, do like a 5-minute meditation every day. Or if you want to do it only for 3 days and do a longer meditation, like 10 minutes. But anything that's like yellow, okay, or beigey or whatever is great for the solar plexus. And you can activate it just by holding it and setting the intention and feeling your chakras activate and clearing out blocks. Wherever you feel like an energy that's stuck, you just kind of work it out. Like, especially if you're new to any like Reiki or energy work, it's going to be a little bit like weird for some of you if you don't know like exactly what you're doing, but for others of you it's going to feel very natural because you probably have that ability already active. Anyway, so expect miracles. Amazing. Expect miracles in your life. Things are going to shift. You know, don't be afraid when it comes to this big decision that, you know, you guys are working on. Know that the answers you need are coming. Know that the things will be made very clear, especially after the lunar eclipse on the 15th and 16th of May. Okay, so amazing. Ease and grace. Yeah, you're going to be moving through life with ease and grace. Always remember that. Keep telling yourself that. When things get rough, just remember ease and grace, ease and grace. You know, like don't allow people or things to get you out of character or make you stress or lose sleep, Gemini. There's no point, right? There's no point. So inner child healing. Inner child healing, my beautiful Gemini. Yeah, some of you are still working through some childhood stuff. Some of you are, you know, being the parents that you wish you had, being your own cheerleader, you know, having to boost yourself up every day and do positive self-talk and affirmation, right? There's nothing wrong with that. We're going to do that for the rest of our lives. So keep on doing it because it's paying off. It's working out, Gemini. And, you know, I love that for you. If you have children, try to be, you know, compassionate and loving and caring and non-judgmental and let them be who they are meant, you know, who they want to be, not who you think they need to be, because all it's going to do is lead to resentments for them. I don't know who that was for. Conclusions are within reach, Gemini. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, we got 2 cards. Wow, you guys have the 3 energy a lot, okay? So you have a new start is coming. A new start is coming. Amen to that. I claim that. Yes, yes. I mean, the new start's been coming, but it's still coming. Okay, you know what I mean? It's like things are gradual, right? Life is very cyclical, especially astrologically. So like we're entering this next 6-month phase of the eclipse from now to October. So a time to give rather than take, Gemini. A time to give rather than take. Take that as you will, you guys, because if you feel like you're always the one giving, you know, well, who haven't you been giving to, or where can you give more of yourself? And it doesn't have to be financially. It could just be emotionally or showing up for someone. But again, like if you feel like you have been overexerting yourself, you guys, for whatever reason I'm getting, or overextending was the word I meant to use, a time to give to you, to yourself, Gemini, okay? Put yourself first. But if you have someone that's there for you, if you have someone that's supporting you, if you have someone that shows you love, show it back. Show it back, Gem. Give back, okay? But give to yourself too. So Gemini, that's your beautiful reading. If you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up. I'm actually hearing to pull one more oracle for you from the Green Witch. Oh, yeah, I actually forgot. Okay, abundance. Abundance is what's coming in for you. So just know that, okay? It's part of this new start. The new start is leading to abundance. And part of you giving right now, when, especially for those of you who feel like you don't have enough to give, part of you being of giving in your moment, whenever, like in your moment of being, you know, not where you want to be in life, it's almost like you're not to, I'm not saying like do it so that you can reap rewards later, but it's almost like you're sowing these seeds of good karma. Okay, so take that as you will, if you know what I mean. It's like, well, I'm getting, if someone needs your help, extend your hand, because it's going to come back to you, right? Especially if you're, yeah. So abundance, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Also something about travel here being really great for you, or you being able to travel more in the future. So that's amazing. Love that. But what I forgot to do for you was some star family messages. So let's go ahead and do some star family messages for the gems. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, let's only do 3 cards. So the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Yeah, this is kind of wanting you to maintain the innocence that you possess. Okay, Gemini, like the childlike energy, the ability to have fun, the ability to laugh at things, the ability to keep it light, and the ability to have this like ingenuity, this like energy of like wanting, of curiosity, and like this constant flow of creativity. Okay, so really tap into that this month, because you are, for a lot of you, you're golden children, you're golden rays, and you're here to carry out the golden age of Aquarius. Well, you're here to like move along with it, but carrying out the ascension journey, the ascension plan, or you know, the divine plan, or some sort of mission that you have, collective or individual, does not matter. So know that you have rare gifts, Gemini, and that you're here to express them. You're here to show them to the world, or provide them, or give them to the world and be of service. But in the meantime, you are going through your inner child healing, right? We are seeing this twice. So your star family is talking about it, and so is your angels. Your angels are talking about this too. So be kind with yourselves. This says tenderness, right? So, you know, be kind with yourselves. Don't be hard on yourselves. Don't judge yourselves. Maybe you guys were bullied or judged as kids. Gemini, like it's time for you to like know who you truly are, and know that the only reason people were like that is because they could sense that you were different, that you were rare, that you were special. And I'm not trying to like that, you know, it's not me being like, oh, my child is so special. Like you're special. Like it's okay. You're just special. But you know what it is, Gemini? What the F is wrong with that, right? What is wrong with knowing that you're different, and that it's okay, that you possess gifts, that, you know, whoever made you feel bad about your, whatever makes you unique, they were just not appreciating their own uniqueness. Everyone is special. Everyone has gifts. Everyone has something, right? Let's just go with that, okay? For those of you who are sensitive to the thought of like you being more special than someone else, okay? But no, it's not that you're more special than someone else. It's everyone is valid, and everyone has something special. But you guys have many of you that I'm reading for have something very special. There we go. And it is what it is, okay? It just is what it is. How can we argue that some people don't possess certain things, right? Or how can we say that everyone's the same when everyone's not the same? You know, like it's just, I don't know. So anyway, but it doesn't make anyone better than anyone else. It just means, you know what I mean? So this is just saying, be kind with yourselves, Gemini, and like forgive yourselves and those who've like hurt you and stuff like that. And know that like sometimes people, especially as a starseed, you know, people can sense that your resonance is different. They can sense that your vibration and frequency is a little bit different than theirs, okay? Or than the norm, what's, you know, considered norm or whatever, the normal thing. So be sensitive to that. Be aware of it, and then that way you can have eyes of compassion and like forgive them, because you have awareness of where that's coming from, and it's not you, right? It's not that anything's wrong with you, Gemini. So I feel like also for a lot of you, you're going through a healing phase in your life when it comes to your career, your job, and your finances. That's very much linked to your inner child. So maybe a lot of you were told that you had to be a certain way or become a certain thing or go a certain route or path, and maybe you felt like you were not making your parents proud, or you felt like you weren't living up to their expectations, Gemini. Well, this is what you're healing. Many of you are saying like, I don't really care anymore. And this is part of, I think, what the eclipse is healing for you. So just be aware of that. Okay, be aware that you're on your highest path. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and you are who you are meant to be. So embrace it. Don't be afraid, and just keep going, because you're going to do great. So forge, don't follow. Yeah, whatever you're embarking on, especially if you're an entrepreneur, want to be, okay, or want to be more like sovereign. You're paving a new path, either in your own life, for the collective, for your bloodline, whatever the case may be. Okay, there's a new path. So just be the leader that you wish you had. Okay, yeah, this is also, for me, it's very much like, be the parent that you wish you had. Like, if your parents aren't supportive of you, if maybe you had a parent that was very negative, you know, it's like, how do you wish that they were speaking to you? That's the way you need to communicate with yourself. Whenever you hear these negative thoughts in your head, Gemini, or doubt or fears, they need to be replaced with positivity and truth, because you are loved by God, by the universe, by source, and you are supported. Okay, life is happening for you, not to you. So even if things aren't going the way you would like, it's happening for you. And knowing that is what's going to get you to where you want to be. If you don't know that and you think you're a victim, then you'll just go down a downward spiral. So down a spiral. Wait, yeah. So it's that type of vibe. Okay. Also, it's kind of saying like I'm hearing peer pressure, or you not needing to be like other people. It's you being yourself, unique. You have special gifts, talents, you know, be an individual, Gemini. That's what's going to make you stand out. So star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper, Gemini. Interesting. This is like saying it's a great month for you as well to go within, to get clear on exactly what it is that you want for your life, for your future, right? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to embody? A lot of you feel like you can't make money doing spiritual work, but you can. You just have to find the way to do it and trust that you can. And when people tell you you can't, or you're crazy, those voices need to be blocked out, transmuted, cleared out, and forgiven. Because obviously their shadow knows not what it does, even if it thinks it does. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, people who spew out negativity towards others and try to crush others or bring people down are only making it worse for themselves, because you reap what you sow. Like, what goes around comes around. So Gemini, yeah, this is also saying like you have the wisdom, you have inner soul, like soul wisdom, spiritual secrets from like past lifetimes. So it's saying like go within whenever you feel confused, whenever you feel unsure about what you want to do, what you want to create in your life, what job, what career, what business, whatever it is. Go within, meditate, close your eyes, connect with your star family, call upon them, because they're by your side and they're always there, and they send you downloads. The way we communicate with star family is through downloads for most people, and yeah, and just like your inner voice, not the mind, not the voice in the head, the one here. It's that quiet one in the background. So something to pay attention to. So my beautiful Geminis, I love you all so much. If you enjoyed the reading and for some reason you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, so that you can affirm the messages and just like show that you enjoyed it, right? But also, if you want to leave a comment, feel free to leave like an emoji, or you can say I'm a Gemini, or whatever it is that you want to share. It does mean a lot when you guys interact with the channel. You don't have to, but if you want to, it would mean a lot. Otherwise, just be sure to hit that thumbs up button, you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Again, the playlist is linked in the description box, as well as the comment section, although I may not put it in the comment section. I'm like debating. So you guys can go ahead and watch your sun, moon, rising, along with any other placements that you'd like to, like your Venus and your Mars, okay, or your North Node. So anyhow, my beautiful Geminis, thanks for being here.